Hi, I'm Daniel with
At the
Rex's
light,
Retrocade.
turn right onto Slide Road.
Sorry, Siri was interrupting. With Rex's Retrocade and Party Rentals. And this is another video about...
In 3.2 miles, turn left onto 130th Street.
About starting and running your own business. And I've got two businesses. I've got a windshield repair company, and I've got a new business that I've recently started that is a party rental company. And these videos are about my journey starting my party rental company, but also just about starting and running a business in general. And so one of the questions I hear a lot of people is, when should I start my company? And the answer is now, right now. Start doing something today to start your own company. If you really want to work for yourself, because it's not something that happens overnight. I wish I had started my party rental company 20 years ago, and I'll tell you why. Because 20 years ago, the biggest party rental company in the city that I live in was a rinky-dink little one-man show that had just started out. They had a couple of bounce houses, and that was about it. And they've grown to where they're a pretty massive company, and they rent all kinds of things. They're way bigger than I am. If I had started my company 20 years ago, would I maybe be the biggest party rental company in the city that I live in? The other thing is, the other reason that you want to start your business, whatever kind of business it is right now, is because it takes a while to start a business. When I started my windshield repair company, I started it part-time. I did it on the weekends, after work, before work, that kind of thing. And it was about a year of doing it as a side hustle before I had built it up far enough that I was able to get out of my retail management job, quit, walk away, and make a living doing windshield repairs. So you want to start right away. When I started my windshield repair company, I didn't have a whole lot of money. And I bought the cheapest set of tools that I could that would do the job for windshield repair. And they weren't great tools. They kind of sucked, but they got me going in the business. And even though it was a lot more work using so-so tools, it still got me going and got me building my reputation of my business. I came up with the name. I got my Google business account, and I started building a name and a reputation. And the same thing is true about my party rental company. So whatever you can do to start your business, start working on it now. Don't say, well, I'll start in a year where I have more money. Do something today. Come up with the name of your company. Create a Facebook page for it. Start promoting your company. Even if somebody calls and says, hey, I want to use your service, you can say, I'm sorry, we're not quite open yet, or something like that. If you want to start a party rental company, what can you do to get it going? Get the name going, register it as an LLC or a DBA, whatever structure you're going to do. Maybe what you start doing today is find out what kind of
At
structure
the next light, turn left.
You want your business to be. Do you want an LLC? Do you want to be a sole proprietorship? Is it going to be a partnership? Whatever. Start investigating that. Do something today.
Stay in the second lane from left.
If I was going to start my party rental company again, knowing
at the light, turn left onto 130th Street.
What I know now about it, one of the things that I would do different is the big thing that we rent for parties is we've got a school bus that we turned into an 80s arcade.
In 2.8 miles, turn left.
And it's a mobile arcade, and people rent it out for birthday parties and that kind of thing. It took me about 8 months to build that bus. And when I got done building it, then I started getting other things that we wanted to rent for our business. You know, tables, chairs, cotton candy machines, that kind of thing. We rent a lot of different things. But if I'd have been smart during that 8 months while I was building the bus, I would have had the business open. I would have been renting tables and chairs and cotton candy machines and that kind of thing. If you don't have a whole lot of money, but you're going to start a party rental company, if you've got a membership to either Costco or Sam's, I would go to Sam's because they're, I think, $3 cheaper, but whichever one you've got the membership to, Sam's
in 2 miles, turn left.
or Costco, they've got 6-foot tables, folding tables where the legs fold in, but they also fold in half. You can haul those things around in the trunk of your car if you need to. If you want to start a party rental company and you have only 50, 60 bucks, go to Costco or Sam's, buy one of those tables, and start advertising on Facebook that you have tables for rent. And start buying chairs. Now, when it comes to chairs, I wouldn't recommend buying the ones that they have at Costco because they do not stack. And they're going to be a lot harder to store. And I also wouldn't recommend just buying random chairs. Look at your competitors and see what they're renting and try to find chairs like that on Amazon and order them and build your stock. But you want to, a lot of reasons, different video, you want to order the same kind of chairs that everybody else is. But the tables are not so specific. So, but do something today. You know, if you want to sell t-shirts, then put a few designs on Teespring and set up a website. You can set up websites through Square or Wix, Weebly, places like that are free. Start setting up your website today. Start designing your chairs, your shirts today. If you are a plumber, you're a licensed plumber, and you've been working for somebody else and you want to start your own company, start designing your logo today. Start working on your Facebook page today. Start working on a website today. Whatever it is, start your business today. Because it is going to take you longer to start your business than you think it is, and it's going to take more money than you think it is. But if you start slow, baby steps, buy that one table. If you're a plumber and you work for a big plumbing company and they own all the tools, you know what tools you need. Start out of every paycheck, buy one more tool. Buy another pipe wrench. Buy a torch for soldering copper lines. Buy one of those big powered snakes to clean out drain lines. Whatever it is, buy something for your business today. If you're an electrician, you know, like whatever it is, start your business today. If you are, you know, gonna do a food truck or restaurant or whatever, take one step. Like I said, if it's a party rental company, buy one table, buy 4 chairs, buy
turn left,
something,
then turn right,
and start renting it out. Get out there and do it. If you want to run your own food truck someday, you don't have the money to build or buy a food truck or a trailer right now, find a food truck in your area that needs help and try to work for them evenings, weekends, whenever, so you can learn more about that business. You know, if your business is going to be a craft business and you're going to do things with vinyl, buy a Cricut, whatever it is. Start your business today, because 6 months from now, you will be able to go, wow, I'm making progress. I'm closer to my dream of having my own business. Or 6 months from now, if you don't start something today, you'll go, it's 6 months later and I haven't done anything. I haven't saved any money for the business. I haven't decided what structure. I don't have the name. I don't have a logo. I'm nowhere. If your business is going to require more than $50 to start, then start out of every paycheck putting $50 in a savings account to get ready for starting the business. Whatever you take, some step. The old proverb, when should you plant a tree? The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. But the second best time to plant a tree is now. And the other saying, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Take a step today. I'm over my 10-minute mark again, sorry. But I'll be back with more videos about how to start your own business, how to think like an entrepreneur. We'll see you next time.